Applying for college is challenging enough, but then you have to figure out how to pay for it. We are getting some advice on college with the best value, whether it's better to go private or public, and more.
Education advocate and admissions expert Akil Bello joins us. Good morning.
Good morning.
So do you have some kind of formula, and is it a different formula for private versus public, or for a particular major versus a different major?
I think the formula is actually very personal for each family. Families have to consider what is worth it to them and what they're willing to and able to pay for different types of experiences.
Is it, though, is a more expensive college more prestigious to employers? Will you get hired more if you're going to a college that costs more? Have you found any correlation to that? Or is it better to get your credits over at a local college?
So the prestige of the college and the cost of the college has almost nothing to do with the quality of the education. So what families have to look at, and this is where it gets a little bit tough to figure out college, is what companies are recruiting there? Who has a partnership with that company? What majors does that school specialize in that might give me an opportunity to get the job I'm looking for? And that's where assessing the value of different colleges becomes important. And it's not universal based on any characteristic like price or prestige or anything like that.
Why does the cost of school seem to outpace inflation over the last 40, 50 years? It's not like professors are getting wealthy. Where is all of our money going to?
That's a huge political question. There's a varying number of factors that are playing into that, from investment in college education to the way families are funding education to the way colleges are run as businesses. So there's lots of different factors that are feeding into that. But yeah, college is generally far more expensive than it was when we were applying.
If you do the numbers too, I know me and my husband sat down. We have kids who are 3 and 5, and it says you're supposed to put in like $800 a month for each kid if you want to be ready for when they're college age. I keep thinking in my head, there's got to be a bubble. This cannot keep outpacing and going. What are you telling young parents?
I'm telling young parents that they should do all they can to save for college and to access funds that are there. So the better grades a student has, the more likely they are to get various scholarships. But definitely saving what you can. $800 a month per child is a lot. So those recommendations don't really take into account different family situations, but families have to do whatever they can to invest in the cost of college in the future, because you won't know what it'll be.
Can you talk about sticker price? And this is relatively new to me as well. You're looking at what it says and then what the reality is. Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's not. Any tips on trying to figure out what a school really costs?
So I look at the sticker price of college the same way as we do car shopping, right? You know there's a sticker price of a car, but what the dealer offers you when you walk in the door is an entirely different thing based on your credit rating, based on all of these other things. Colleges are largely the same way. The sticker price is probably not what you're going to pay, but what an individual family will pay will depend on their financial situation and the academic performance of the child. So what I recommend to families is that they should not let the sticker price judge where the child will apply. The sticker price might determine where I choose to go, or the price offered at the end of the day might determine where I choose to go. But the sticker price is not going to make me change my mind of applying to a school that I'm really interested in or not.
I'm curious about all the talk of canceling student debt. Do you think, or have you heard any stories from students who are like, I don't care how much it costs because hopefully that's going to happen in the future and it doesn't matter because they're going to cancel it anyway? Has that come up at all?
I have not heard of anybody who is, planning their future and taking hundreds of thousands or taking a lot of debt on the hope of cancellation.
Right.
I would hope no one would do that, because you don't know what's actually going to happen with that.
Right. Well, Akil, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you. If you want to learn more, you can check out a special Facebook Live event Thursday evening at Akil and Friends. You can also get more on his website and socials. Thanks, Akil.
Thanks for having me.